Namaste. I'm too much thankful to all teachers, family, and all persons involved in this webinar. Respected my Guru Shri O Tiwariji from Kaivalyadhama Yoga Institute and Professor Mahesh Vyas for inviting me as a guest speaker in this webinar. Once again, I'd like to express my deep gratitude to them. Today, I'd like to talk about the project related to Ayurveda that I'm involved in Japan. Myself, Dr. Motoko Saito, I encountered Ayurveda in 1992 as a surgeon using Kshara Sutra for the surgical treatment of anal fistula patients. From 2009, I started to conduct yoga class in hospital for the patients and the medical staff. Because of my career of medical doctor who practices yoga, my guru Shri O Tiwariji encouraged me to study Ayurveda at Gujarat Ayurved University in order to understand and utilize yoga as a therapy. During 3-month course of Introductory of Ayurveda at the university, I had a great opportunity to take lectures by Professor Mahesh Vyas, which impressed me with the depth and scientific potential of Ayurvedic medicine. In fact, our city, Fukui, Japan, where I was born and live, was a hot spring tourist destination where large groups of people visit by big bus, had big meals in 2 days and 1 night, and left. However, in the spring of 2020, the pandemic of COVID-19 caused people and lights to disappear from hotels. The 650 square meter tatami mat hall, which is usually crowded with many people, was vacant. With this difficult situation, the tourism industry in Awara-Onsen has reached a major turning point where the past hotel management does not work. Now, I would like to briefly introduce Japanese hot spring culture. The number of fountainheads of hot spring is more than 27,000. The number of hot spring resorts in Japan is about 3,000. In Japan, a hot spring culture has existed for 1,400 years. Hot spring cure, which is called toji in Japanese, means the act of staying in a hot spring area for a long period of time, usually for 2 to 4 weeks, to receive spa treatment for a specific illness. In Awara-Onsen, the god of medicine, which is called Yakushi Nyorai, similar to Lord Dhanvantari, is enshrined in 3 places, and it has prospered as a hot spring town since ancient times. Last year, I proposed a plan to the Awara city tourism industry from the perspective of creating a unique destination that incorporates modern medicine, Japanese hot spring culture, Ayurveda, and yoga. Fortunately, I can get the support of many people in Awara city. As a starting point, in November 2020, when the situation was in COVID-19, we held a yoga retreat with sufficient social distancing. Therefore, the landladies of major hotels paid attention to the possibility of yoga and Ayurveda. Furthermore, on June of this year, I hosted the first big yoga event of International Day of Yoga in Awara-Onsen as the executive committee chairperson. With the full cooperation of Kaivalyadhama Yoga Institute, we connected India and Japan online and gave yoga practice and lectures. The event was a success with 120 visitors in the hall and total 900 participants, including live viewing. In this way, a project has begun to utilize the hospitality of the hotel landladies and make it the centerpiece of wellness tourism with yoga and Ayurveda in Awara-Onsen. Currently, as a care for patients with after symptoms of COVID-19, the administration of Izumi-Ozu City, Osaka Prefecture, is providing a support program including yoga and Ayurveda. I'm also involved in this project. This is an actual plan in Awara-Onsen. Dosha diagnosis is used as the centerpiece of tailor-made hospitality menu, such as meals, activities, how to take a bath, and treatments. There are many unique Japanese traditional hotels with hot spring. They have a garden full of seasonality, and we propose a recommended hotel or spots in the city according to dosha of each guest. We have started a demonstration experiment to evaluate the effect of the program using autonomic function measurement and psychological test. As practical and useful souvenirs, we want guests to bring back home the experience and knowledge for application of Ayurvedic principles in daily life. This slide is the last one. For making a bridge between India and Japan, what can we do in Awara-Onsen? We have 3 requests. Please pay attention in this project. We would like to ask you for your cooperation to spread the message of Ayurveda. And please support for learning Ayurveda. Now, 3 invitations for all of you. Please feel Japanese culture and nature. We hope you to create a program together that is suitable Japanese climate and culture. Hope to have joint research about the benefit of onsen as Svedana. We welcome you all in Awara-Onsen in your future. Thank you for your attention. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to all of you for giving me this opportunity to talk. Dhanyavadam.